Main memory is the memory which is considered to be the physical memory, and that is also considered to be the internal memory of the computer. RAM is used to store the data and the machine code. The full form of RAM is random access memory. When we go with ROM is read only memory. Here it is used to store that type of software which are rarely changed when a software is being built. You can consider the example of a firmware. Now, what are the main memory? Central storage unit in a computer system is considered to be the main unit of memory. It is divided into the different types. One is called as your large memory, which is made up of your integrated chips. Now, first of all, understand what are chips onto the computer system. Now, you would be aware that when we are designing a very large scale integration, which we call it as VLSI, we insert different small components on it, and these components are interacting with each other. These are called as your integrated chips, which are interacting with each other. There are basically two types of integrated chips. One is called as RAM, one is called as ROM. Now, RAM means random access memory, ROM means read only memory. Now, what do you understand by RAM, random access memory? Now, first let us look into the formal definition of RAM. Random access memory is the best form of computer memory. Now, it is considered RAM because you can access the memory cell directly if you want to know the row and column that inserted at that cell. Now, different types of RAM are called as static RAM and dynamic RAM. Now, if you look at this sentence, you can access any memory cell directly if you know the row and column. Now, a question that should come to your mind is, how can you access directly the column or the row which you want? So you should understand that there is an index that is being created, which is called as indexing, with that row and column, and that index is unique. So when a search is being given by you in RAM, your browser or your pointer basically searches for the index, and that index will be used to point to the row and column what you are searching. Now, static RAM is also called as SRAM. Dynamic RAM is also called as your DRAM. Static RAM. A bit of data is stored using the state of a flip-flop. That is the flip-flop device. It retains value indefinitely as long as it is kept powered. As soon as the power is off, you cannot use static RAM. It mostly uses to create cache memory of CPU. It is very fast and it is very expensive as compared to the other RAM, which you can consider as DRAM, that is dynamic RAM. But the only drawback is, if the power is switched off, you lose, or it will get switched off automatically. Now, what do you mean by dynamic RAM? The dynamic RAM, on the cost side, it is very cheaper. The speed is not as good as your static RAM. It is used into the main memory. It is used to create the main memory of a computer. The main drawback of dynamic RAM is it needs to be refreshed at the frequent interval. The storage of dynamic RAM is very, very high, and each cell stores bit with a capacitor and a transistor. Now, what do you understand by ROM? ROM is used for storing programs that are permanently resident in the computer for tables of constants that do not change once the production of the computer is complete. Here, the table contents are not changing. You can consider it as a system file in the computer. Now, ROM portion of the main memory is needed for storing an initial program. It is also called as bootstrap loader. The bootstrap loader is being required to put the contents of ROM. ROM may also consist of different types of files, which is loaded with the help of your bootstrap loader, which is to start the computer software when it is being powered on. Now, what are different types of ROMs which are already existing? One is called as ROM, read-only memory. Then we have PROM, which is called as programmable read-only memory. Then we have EPROM, erasable program read-only memory. Now, EEPROM, electronically erasable programmable read-only memory, and flash EEPROM memory. Now, we are aware of the term ROM. Now, PROM allows you to read the contents only from the memory. You cannot modify the contents. EPROM allows the contents to be erased from the memory. And EEPROM, it is electronically erasable programmable read-only memory. Like you can erase the contents electronically. And then you have flash EEPROM.